Hey guys, Freddy Tech with CFL-TECH. Did you watch the Super Bowl in 4K? And if you did you have any issues at all with buffering or lost signal? Now, this media news story from the TV Answer Man, which will be linked down below, does show a good amount of complaints. Now, this is a handful of complaints that are showing here on social media, but we know firsthand using DirecTV stream, we did have issues with the 4K stream. It was unwatchable at times where we had to turn it off and go to the CBS local channel feed instead on DirecTV. That was working. Also, we had the antenna option and we did try that as well. But the 4K stream was an overall fail as far as we're concerned. And we wonder why 4K just never really gets off the ground. Well, this is not helping. Now, on this article here, it does mention that, there were issues last night. Of course, we saw the outcome of the game. No issues for the winning team. Now, it says here, DirecTV Stream wins the prize for worst Super Bowl streamer with its 4K channel experiencing multiple outages during the pregame show and the game itself. And we did experience that during the game. It was actually not too good at all. And here we go. Someone posted on social media. They were not happy. They want their money back. If you keep crashing the Super Bowl, what a ripoff. And then, of course, DirecTV helped it answer and apologizes, as you expect. And they were having some issues, and they were aware of it. They did own up to it, but they didn't really give a reason. Wasn't a good situation. Did not look good. So things are learned. They are learning here. Hopefully they're learning in a good way and they fix these issues for future events. Now, the Super Bowl is the most watched event out there. So they weren't ready, and they weren't the only ones. It looks like YouTube TV had some complaints. We saw Hulu as well. And Hulu has the worst lag time of anyone. Well, Fubo actually has the worst lag time of anyone. But Hulu is not much better. But that's not the main story here. The main story is the feed itself, the streaming feed itself not being adequate to keep a stream going without any buffering or even a lost signal. And here's a post from the TV Answer Man. Would rather watch an actual game in 1080p than spinning wheel in 4K. Well, that is definitely true and not a good thing, not a good look. So hopefully they learn from this. And then you see here Paramount Plus experiencing issues. Someone was asking. Now, not everybody, again, the majority of people probably did not have any issues. Also, Paramount Plus was not in 4K. Then you have here, just cancel Paramount Plus. Super Bowl unwatchable. So not good. And then you have here Hulu constantly buffering for asking if Hulu is constantly buffering for anyone else. Someone asked that. And then here's someone who was not happy with YouTube TV. The amount of buffering and pixelization is bad. Now, some of these complaints could be something with their internet. We don't know, but it seems like there were enough complaints across all platforms, streaming services, to show that there was some kind of issue, probably mostly with the 4K because of the bandwidth and servers not being able to handle it. So these companies really need to learn that they need to up their game when it comes to server bandwidth for large events like the Super Bowl. And you would think they would have been ready for this. They know the volume of people watching. So again, it comes down to cutting corners, not spending more on the event. And who pays the price? The customer paying the bill each month and just wants to watch the game as expected without any issues. So what are your thoughts on this? And did you have any issues watching the game? And if you did, which service was it? And what are your thoughts on 4K in general? Is it ever going to get off the ground? 4K has been talked about for years and years now. We've seen 4K events now for the last few years. It just never gets off the ground completely. And things like this happening are going to keep it from getting off the ground. So it's just a problematic format. And we just don't see it happening. Get these 4K TVs. People are spending money on them. Luckily, the prices have come down. You can get a TV 4K now for $500 or less if you really want to get a budget TV. But it's just a matter of when is this going to get off the ground as expected? All the hype. Now they have 8K, and 4K is still not even off the ground. So what are your thoughts on 4K? And also, if you had any issues watching the game last night, put your comments down below. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and we will be back for more here soon with more. Hit that subscribe button if you're first time here checking us out. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops from CFL-TECH. Freddy Tech checking out this one. Soon to be back with another. Take care.